All right, so part of our Get Fit in the new year, we have been talking to our friend Michelle from Gourmet Everyday, who is helping us learn portion control is the way to go when you are trying to lose weight and eat fun foods and healthy. Everybody loves an omelet in the morning or some eggs, and you know it gets it's very easy to get carried away there. A lot of cheese, 4 eggs, and before you know it, you're eating an omelet as big as your plate.
Well, when you start a weight loss program, you're going to probably most likely be increasing all your vegetables and things like that. And this is a great way to use them up at the end of the week. If you're approaching breakfast, and you know breakfast is the most important meal, that's how we set the tone for the day with our metabolic rate, by getting something moving in through the system to wake it up and get it going.
All right, so let's first of all, what kind of tray is this?
Okay, so these are what you might have at home as like a regular muffin tray.
A muffin tray, okay.
So most muffin trays are not this big at home, but you know you're
doing a lot of stuff here.
We're doing it bigger for other people. So at the end of your week, when you have extra ingredients, or if you're interested in learning about how to combine new flavors to beef up that breakfast, because we need you to love it. Okay. You have maybe like the rule of 3 that we like to say.
So 3 things in it.
So we have an egg combination where it's mostly egg white and a little yellow for color. Okay. And you see it's not as dark yellow. So it does have a good look.
Would you spray these or no?
So I'm going to even ask you to get creative and say pick 1 cheese, 1 vegetable, 1 meat.
All right.
And what you're going to do...
Well, I'm obviously going to go with bacon. Come on, I'm a guy.
Okay. And you can't have all this, Jay.
All right.
You know that. It has to be portion control. But you picked a little bacon, so we're going to put those through. And a veggie that might go with that.
Okay, very good.
But look I can make it completely different with a different vegetable.
Okay, so there's some spinach over on that one.
And I'm going to add some cheese here because naturally low sodium, we're just going to use most of the cheese from here. Now that's 1 cheddar that will make it taste one way, but right over here, and I can make about a whole week's worth of breakfast just by picking whatever flavor combinations I want, putting the egg batter in over it, not all the way to the top because they rise in there. Okay, a Gourmet Everyday servings, you get 2 of these a day.
Okay, so pour that one in.
Okay.
All right, so before we run out of time, you would put this in the oven for how long?
About 10-15 minutes till they rise and get nice and brown.
Okay, and then they look like this when they're done. And if you were going to do this at home for yourself, how long once you refrigerate these can you hold on to them for the week?
Cool them first. Then you can put them in the freezer even. Not that I would love to, but if you're trying to get it ahead of time, you can put them in the freezer. But Gourmet Everyday, no preservatives or chemicals, so we intend for you to eat that within 2 to 3 days.
All right, so 2 to 3 days. Very good. And there they